Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here. Yes, it's happening. A massive DCEU movie announcement tomorrow. I don't know what time it's happening, but I'm 100% sure this is happening. Is it Jeremy Conrad said it will be time to grab hold of your butts. So it's a massive announcement. So what could it be about? Could it be the Snyder Cut? A lot of people are saying it could be a Man of Steel 2 announcement. I did tell you, didn't I, that my sources are telling me this is the year that MOS 2 will be announced, and it has to be announced this year. We've had so many rumours about, oh, DC and Warner Brothers arresting Superman. It's not going to happen. Don't believe that. And if Man of Steel 2 is announced, right, if that happens, a lot of kind of bloggers and pundits are going to look really stupid, aren't they? How will I react if Man of Steel 2 is green lit? I'll be like that. I'll be so happy. This is something I think we've all wanted for such a long time. And for it to possibly be happening tomorrow. But it could be anything, let's be honest. It might not have anything to do with the Snyder Cut or Man of Steel 2. But that's what I'm being told, that it's Man of Steel 2. I don't even want to hope for it because it's been a long road. It's been a long time ago since we've had Man of Steel. Now, I know BVS was kind of a semi-sequel to Man of Steel, but we want a proper standalone Superman movie that does the character justice. Now, let's just say Man of Steel 2 is greenlit. Maybe they may even announce a director, right? A writer-director. Who could it be? Who would you want to write and direct the Superman film? I think it's extremely unlikely that Zack Snyder will get the gig again, unfortunately. But Zack has had a go at it, and maybe it's great to let someone else have a go. I know we'd love Zack to be involved again, but it's not going to happen. We have to be realistic. So if not Zack Snyder, who? Well, there's many people out there, people we haven't actually heard of, who could get the gig. J.J. Abrams has been bandied about for a while now. Now, he's going to be free after he finishes Star Wars Episode 9. He's wanted to get his hands on Superman for a long time. The problem is with J.J. now, as much as I love him, he's become he's become a bit of a tainted director, hasn't he? Nothing new for DC. I mean, we've got a few tainted people on our books, but J.J. Abrams, I kind of would be excited, even though a lot of people don't like him anymore. I think he's a very interesting guy. I'd love to see what he would have in store for Superman. It will be very interesting, especially if he had creative freedom. Could he do a great Superman? Who knows? But yeah, that name would excite me because I look up to the guy as a creative myself. You know, Lost, Alias, the man's a genius. His problem is he's got too many fingers in too many pies. I mean, the reason Alias was such a good show because that was what he was focusing on totally. So that's a name that would kind of interest me. What else? Who else could we get? There's a lot of names there's a lot of names out there. There's a lot of talented people out there. And off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone else. No, don't even say Rian Johnson. Don't even joke Rian Johnson. We don't want him anywhere near Superman. So there. But I can't wait. I mean, our time differences are so different to you guys in America. So if I hear the news, it's not going to be till 4, 5, 6 o'clock, maybe 7 o'clock in the evening where I am. So I won't get any sleep tonight because it looks like there is some kind of massive announcement coming tomorrow. Now, obviously, they want to announce this tomorrow, hot off the heels of the success of Aquaman. And of course, a positive announcement won't hurt Aquaman either. Now, could it be just a kind of an official statement to tell us that Aquaman 2 is happening? I doubt it, because when Jeremy Conrad, a blogger and a pundit, is saying grab hold of your butts, clench your butts, it's massive, and we're being told it's nothing to do with Batman, and this is big news. This is going to be big news, and I'll be honest with you, there's quite a few people telling me some things that they're telling me they know what it is, and I can't tell you. I can't tell you what it is. I don't know for sure, but there are some people telling me the same thing that it could be. All I can say is I want it to be a Man of Steel 2 announcement. I want it to be a Superman announcement. I'd even love it to hear that Henry Cavill's going to be in the Supergirl film. That would be better than nothing. I'm not an all or nothing guy. I mean, I'd rather hear Henry Cavill's going to play Superman in his own movie. But him being part of that Supergirl film would be interesting. Maybe we're going to get some casting for Supergirl. Maybe we're going to get casting about Batgirl. That would be very, very interesting as well. Not as exciting as a Man of Steel 2 announcement would be, but certainly we're moving the game along. I think now the DCEU it's in a positive mindset, isn't it? And I think it's great for us fans to be getting these positive things. So let's, as Chris Wong Svensson would do now, put the old, what's it called? The tinfoil hat, that's right. And let's say, could this be a Snyder Cut announcement? How massive would that be for us who've been fighting for this ever since Justice League was released, right? Could it be an announcement of the Snyder Cut? Well, there's no reason why it couldn't be. I mean, it could be anything. Of course, it's unlikely. But, I mean, that would be amazing because, I mean, there's still people talking about kind of a Snyder Cut comic book, a big book, an animated feature, doing that, animating a Snyder Cut. Look, I don't want none of that. I just want to see Zack's movie, Zack's vision of Justice League. That's what we've been fighting for. Let's not forget that. This is what we've been fighting for. Not a comic book, not a novel, not an animated movie, but Zack Snyder's total ultimate vision of Justice League. And sooner or later, we're going to get that.